Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Prima Kusumah. I'm from class 9B, and today I'm going to tell you the story of Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, there lived a fisherman with his family in the coastal area of West Sumatra. That little family consists of the fisherman, his wife, and his son. The name of his son is Malin Kundang. They have lived in poverty for a long time. One day, the fisherman decided to sail to a new world, hoping that he will find his fortune and change the life of his family. Months passed by, but there was no news from the fisherman, and after more than a year, the fisherman was still not returning to his hometown. With the help of Malin Kundang, his mother started to work in order to fulfill their daily need. Luckily, Malin Kundang was smart and diligent boy, so he always tried to lighten the burden of his mother. But he was also a bit naughty. There was once a day where Malin was chasing a chicken and he accidentally stumbled on a rock and he injured his right arm, leaving a permanent scratch mark on it. When he was older, he decided to be a ship's crew so that he can sail to a new place and find his fortune, so he can make her mother happy with his wealth that he earned from his trip. He got this idea when he saw a ship captain that was once poor man now had become very wealthy man. When he had made up his mind, he told his mother about his plan. His mother disagrees with his idea, but Malin kept forcing his mother to allow him to go. Finally, his mother gave him her permission. The next day, after preparing for some supplies, Malin and his mother went to the pier where the ship was waiting for him. He said goodbye to his mother, and his mother told him to never forget her and to return when he had become a successful man. She let Malin go with tears in her eyes. They waved their hand to each other as the ship moved away from the pier until it couldn't be seen anymore. Malin Kundang spent his time on the ship, learning about the sailorship from some senior ship's crew. Unfortunately, the ship was attacked by pirates in the middle of the sea. All merchandise on the ship was raided by the pirates. The pirates also killed most of the ship's crew. Malin Kundang was safe because during the attack he hid in a small secret chamber of the ship. When the pirates had acquired all valuable stuff from the ship, they went away and left the ship to sink. The ship was drifted to the shore. Malin Kundang was the only survivor from the ship. He was so tired, but he forced himself to walk and search for the nearest village. When he arrived at the nearest village, the villagers helped him and gave him some food and water. After that, Malin Kundang told them the story about the ship and the pirates. The villagers took pity on him, so they helped him to start a life in their village. The soil in the village was very fertile, so Malin Kundang decided to start his own farm. He worked diligently on his farm every day. Day by day, he became even more wealthy. With knowledge that he acquired during his time on his old ship, he started to buy some ship and build his own fleet with more than 100 employees. As soon as he became a rich man, he wedded a very beautiful girl in the village. The story of Malin Kundang, who had become a wealthy man, spread across the ocean until it was heard by his mother in his hometown. His mother was so happy and grateful to hear the news that her son had become a very successful man. Ever since she heard the news, Malin Kundang's mother went to pier every day, hoping that she can see it right away when Malin Kundang returned to the village. But Malin Kundang never showed up. Malin Kundang's mother ran toward Malin Kundang and hugged him. "Malin Kundang, my son, I missed you so much. Why didn't you send any news all this time? I've been waiting for you," she said. Instead of hugging his mother, Malin Kundang pushed the old woman backward until she fell to the ground. "Who are you?" said Malin Kundang, pretending that he didn't recognize his mother. "I don't know you," he yelled at her. "I'm your mother, Malin. Have you forgotten me, son?" asked his mother. "Is this really your mother, Malin?" asked his wife. "No, absolutely not. She was just a beggar who pretended to be my mother so she can get my treasures," he said. Malin Kundang's mother was very angry to hear what he said. She raised her hand and prayed to God. "Oh God, my heart was so hurt. If he is really my son, curse him into a stone," she said. Not long after that, a storm came in and destroyed Malin's ship. After that, Malin Kundang's body slowly turned into a stone. That's it for the story. Sorry if there's any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.